Hello, Luke. Really quickly, Roni just asked me if I could do a SEO audit of your website in GMB, and so I just wanted to go over it and give a bit of feedback. And to be honest, your website looks really well optimized and really well put together already. I'm glad you have a click to call to actions all over the place. You have a lot of content, so that's great. I would make this phone number also clickable if I were you. But yeah, overall it looks great, especially that you have the service areas targeting specific cities. At first I thought you were only targeting counties, but I saw you have all these service pages too. Oh, actually you don't have that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you have 5 service pages. That's a good start. Because you want to be really focusing it to try to rank for these specific location specific keywords. Let's see how many times you have Saratosa on this page. 6 times, nice. So fencing services, Saratosa, Florida, those are the kind of keywords that you want to be especially targeting because that's where all the search volume is going to be. Fencing company in Saratosa, that's another good keyword. So I would probably look up a few more keywords to try to target and make sure you're getting the ones with the high search volume to have the exact match keywords in the actual location pages content. Because you know how Google works, it's a bot that goes and reads the content of your website and indexes it to try to figure out what you're about, so that when people search for your services, they can show your website to the search query. Anyway, so when I put your website into my tool, it looks like you guys have a good foundation. You're already ranking for almost 100 keywords, but you don't have a ton of traffic yet. Maybe you guys just started SEO this year or something, but haven't quite reached the first page on most of these keywords. So let's look at some of the keywords that you're ranking for. Fence company, St. Petersburg, Florida. That gets searched 100 times every month on average. And the keyword difficulty, this one right here, is how difficult it is to rank online for it. It's only a 1 out of 100, so that's really good. And you're almost to the first page. So if I were you, I would personally make sure that you have a couple, whatever page has this keyword in it, make sure it has it a few more times, and then take this keyword and use that keyword in the alt text of a powerful backlink. Like the best kind of backlink you can get is a guest post, and it looks like you guys have it a little bit of a backlink profile. You'll have 11 do follow backlinks from unique domain names right now, but these aren't super powerful backlinks. I would definitely encourage you guys to target a good off-page SEO campaign, because right now, so there's something called the anchor text. I don't know how technical you are and who does your SEO, but you want to have the keywords that you're trying to rank for in the anchor text of the website, not just visit website. This is the anchor text right here, visit website. So somebody's going through and putting your link on these other websites with the words visit website, but you want to have inside the sentence the specific keywords that you're trying to rank for in the anchor text. So if you're trying to rank for fence companies in St. Petersburg, Florida, you want to say, see the best fence companies in St. Petersburg, Florida. We're number 1 for all these different reasons in the sentence on the backlink, and that will shoot you up really quickly for that specific keyword. And you want to do that for every single keyword that you're trying to rank for strategically. You know, every month get new guest posts with different anchor text on different keywords that you want to be ranking for, because these are all really high search volume keywords and they're not super competitive. So just a couple of good solid guest post backlinks and you guys will be ranking pretty well, since you have such a good foundation and a well optimized website already. As far as the GMB goes, when I looked up fence contractor Tampa Bay, Florida, I didn't see you guys on page 1 at all, but when I looked up fence installation Bradenton, Florida, you were number 4, I think. Let's see, Freedom. Oh, where are you? I thought you were number 4. Maybe not. Freedom Fence. Yep. So I'm guessing, are you guys? When I looked at your actual profile, it shows the service area. So service areas are okay for some industries, like mobile companies, locksmiths and stuff, but for these kind of contractors, it's better to have a physical address because it doesn't show the address right below which city you're in. And so that means you're not going to be ranking very high for all of them. You need to really tell Google that you're in that specific city. And one of the ways you can tell Google that you're in that specific city is through citations. So I'm guessing that your citations that you have are saying Bradenton, Florida. That's why you're ranking number 4. But Google doesn't think that you're in Tampa, Florida, or any of the other locations. And so that's something you might want to work on. Maybe if you have additional addresses, like you have an office in Tampa and you have an office in St. Petersburg, you could make additional GMBs with physical addresses, and then you'd be ranking pretty easily because you have a great profile. I mean, a couple of the other ranking factors, I'm sure you know them because it seems like you guys have done some decent SEOs. You want to be continually updating photos, always posting new photos. Every time you upload a photo, make sure it's a square image, not super wide, and upload it with a name of a keyword. So like if you're trying to rank for Tampa, Florida fence installation, then name those keywords as that key name the photo as that keyword. The other thing you want to be doing is continually posting. There's ways to post on the Google Business Listing. When I'm doing SEO for clients, I post every single day, every weekday, Monday through Friday. That helps a lot. Doing things like press releases helps a lot. It also can help with the backlinking. But yeah, there's a couple other things. And then, of course, citations. It looks like you guys already have somebody doing some citations. You have 27 that I could find on WhiteSpark. So that's great, a great start to it. When I'm really trying to be competitive with local SEO, I'll usually get 200 or 300 of them. They don't cost very much money or very much time to actually create. And they can really boost your they make Google think that you're in a city. If you have a bunch of them that have its name, address, and phone number for Tampa Bay or Bradenton, then it will tell Google this business is located here. It will confirm it, and so you'll rank higher in that location. So yeah, that's kind of the basics of local SEO. Let me know if you have any other questions. Of course, there's other ranking factors too, like making sure you have good reviews and constantly responding to the reviews, but it looks like you guys have that on point. I've already got 70 reviews. Making sure you have the completely filled out profile with the right categories, as well as the business description should be all the way filled out, full 700 characters with keywords inside of the description. But yeah, if I were you personally, I would try and make instead of a service area, I would experiment with doing it as a location to see how that affects the rankings, because my hunch is that it's going to be better for your industry as an address. And then if possible, make additional ones, so that you can be ranking in all the areas. But you can also accomplish the same thing with backlinking to those location pages. If you're like trying to rank, especially in Tampa or Bradenton or Clearwater, then you'll just go to your location pages and you'll focus on pushing backlinks to those location pages to get them to rank. And that's another way that you can rank both your website, and then once your website's ranking, it will in turn rank the GMB for that location as well. Brandon, yeah. Oh, you don't have one in Tampa? Yeah, you do, Tampa. I would assume that Tampa has the highest search volume since it's the largest city in that area. So I would focus a lot on ranking this as well. Getting some good keywords in Tampa and pushing some backlinks towards this page. Anyways, let me know if you have any other questions, or let Roni know. Roni does a lot of my citations for me, so he's a good guy. But yeah, happy to help.